What's up, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are taking down the Special Battle 2025 against the Rose and ZAMASU with our GOAT, our Super Trunks. We got him here on the Blues team. He is actually on their 220% team. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, you see that AoE right there in slot 1? You see that lock that just happened? There's no way we're doing this as a no item. What we're doing is seeing if we can actually complete the event with him on the team. So we did bring the Power Beyond Super Saiyan support memory because it will pretty much support everyone on this team, basically. So that'll be very helpful here. So let's see here. We will target ZAMASU first. That just like regular play, since we don't really have any attack lords. But so we're gonna use a Ghost Usher the first turn. Now, the trick to this, because we don't have his passive up, right? So that's the other reason we're using items, right? We don't have any of his passives. There's no Android Cell Saga characters on this team, aside from Trunks itself. So we don't have his 50% chance to guard, and we won't have his additional super, which means we absolutely need on both of his appearances his hidden potential attack to proc. It doesn't have to be the super, it just has to proc. There we go. Alright, so this turn probably not going to be the greatest for dealing damage to ZAMASU, but next turn looks like we got a pretty decent setup that should be able to put some hurt onto him. So hopefully this works out. There we go. Look at that. Excellent. Yeah, so that's the other problem with the Vegeta here, that I have been liking to bring him here because if we can get that juicy active skill, obviously we want to use that. But of course he's also very susceptible to AoEs, so kind of good thing we use the Usher here, I guess. Alrighty, excellent. Okay. So AoE in slot 1 once again, but we have a great setup here because Blues can hang out in slot 1. Hopefully we get their dodge. I'm sorry, not the Blues. The Fours can hang out in slot 1. We're not going to die to any super here, and if we can get lucky and there is no super in slot 1, we have we'll be able to use Trunks' active skill on the next turn. Nobody here is going to take damage from that AoE. Even if Goku and Vegeta do miss it, they're still going to... There we go. Even if Goku and Vegeta do miss it, they'll still take double digits from this AoE thanks to their damage reduction. So, non-issue there. Beautiful. And normal. Oh, there goes the super. Okay, how much does this do? As long as it doesn't drop us below 70%, we're fine. 230. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can rock this. As long as the next super is... Well, actually, it won't matter where the next super is, actually. If it's on Goku, we'll dodge it. If it's on Gotenks, it's double digits and he counters. And if it's on anyone else, or if it's on the Fours post-super, they'll also tank it. So, actually, we got nothing to worry about now. Perfect. The danger is out of the way. Alrighty, okay, we've got a decent chunk on ZAMASU now, and then Gotenks is of course going to get his slot too. Ooh, look at that, 40 million on Gotenks, that's beautiful. Alright, so Gotenks is going to get his defense lower in off that 18 key, which is going to help everybody else deal more damage to ZAMASU. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to get another one? No, that's a normal, that's fine, we'll take it. Okay, so decent shot, and there's that super attack on, like I said, on the Gotenks. Guaranteed counter, and then of double digits. Yes, perfect. And then, boom, super attack counter. Shame that ZAMASU couldn't super him, too. That would have been nice. Alright, still taking double digits here. Alright, 30 million on the Goku here. So we're floating off Goku here because I want to try to get the double Vegeta active skill for the Super Trunks turn if we can pull it off. We'll see though. Alright, perfect. Okay, so once more we're going to do a... there we go. Okay, we actually have... We did get the Usher... not the Usher, the active skill for the action cancel. It's not an Usher to the next turn, so perfect. We'll target ZAMASU on that. We're going to use the Usher once more. Alrighty. Excellent. Let's see here. Alrighty. Yeah, so we also have Pycon here, too, if you guys notice. Now, Pycon is off-lead here. He's actually pretty useful off-lead in this scenario. Unfortunately, we aren't getting his support buff here, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're working. We're working. We're getting some damage in. Excellent. Alright, we get an additional super. Okay, so Trunks got his additional attacks, right? We got the active skill plus our 2 attacks normally, which means we will be able to transform into Super Trunks on the next turn. And so that's kind of why we needed the Usher to make sure that that happened, because without his, well, I don't even think with his guard, he's surviving normals here. So, dang, would have liked some debuffs with Pycon, but that's okay. Alrighty, perfect. Alright, so we got a decent setup here. Now, the question is, who do we target? Yeah. Alright, let's pop Goku here. There we go. Just to get rid of the ZAMASU attacks. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about that. And then, so the reason I'm getting rid of the ZAMASU attacks, right, is because that AoE is actually going to help Gotenks out, right? When that AoE strikes Gotenks, he's going to survive the normal, and then he'll be able to hit back much, much harder because he didn't hit first. So that's why we're doing that. So we are going to take a risk here and put AGL Goku in front. We're going to leave him AGL Goku in form, obviously. So we are going to bake on a little bit of dodge here. Okay. There we go, 6 key spheres there, gets us the full 24 key. So it's actually going to be a really solid turn. As long as everything plays the way we need it to, we should be able to take down ZAMASU and be ready for the Super Trunks turn on the next turn. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got the dodges with Goku, and he's getting a couple defensive stacks in here, which will help if we make it back to the next turn, since we obviously won't be using Gogeta. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Force will be able to take down ZAMASU, which means Gotenks' attacks will be focused on Goku Black. This could potentially be dangerous. I'm not sure how Gotenks would take the normals here. There we go. Alright, ZAMASU not quite done yet, but looks like this might be it here. Excellent. Okay, so ZAMASU, come on, man. We need you to go down already. There it is. Is that it? Yes, okay. And of course the normal is what we do on Goku Black. Okay, so, ooh, look at that. That is a beautiful turn for, ooh, love to see that. Excellent. We get another one. Yeah, 32 million on that one. Excellent. And there goes the super. Now we did build him up a little bit. But I think with Gotenks' passive for the counters, yep, still taking double digits here. And now we actually hit back with a big counter. Nice. And there goes the transformation on our boy here. We got the Super Trunks out, and we have both Goku and Vegeta on this rotation. Alrighty, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna pop him. There we go. There we go. We're going to swap this in. Now, remember, both of these guys are supporting Trunks for 80%. So that's why we're doing this. 80% we've got right here. Let's see here. Let's pop the third slot one. Because I don't want the third slot one to be buff. And I mean, suppose we could just do them both in slot one, but at least this way we get a bit of damage out. Nope, not what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, alright, and let's do this one in the first slot. And I'm only doing that because I don't want to accidentally kill him. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, not bad. Okay. Wait, hold up. We don't have animations turned on. We gotta turn it on for this. We gotta turn it on for this. Okay, let's do it. Ready, go.
No, I don't want to see it. I've seen enough.
Beautiful. Almost 20 million there. That's pretty good. I mean, considering this is a 2023 unit after all. All right, let's do... Perfect. Okay. And then one more. Yeah, I think this is... Well, actually, maybe... So, yeah, maybe Vegeta wouldn't have killed. I was thinking maybe we could have put... And then we could have gotten the KO with Trunks. That's okay. Alright. We get one more. Okay, look at those attack stats. Those are attack stats I mean, I guess he is kind of juiced here, but, I mean, it took a lot more effort to get that before, but wow, look at that. Beautiful. All right, 45 million on the Vegeta here. Very nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Get the crit? No, okay. That's all right. This one is, yeah, actually, this would have worked out a lot better because then our third slot one would actually have links up, and right now he's not gonna. It's still not bad though, considering no links active. There we go. We get an all right. And final super for 40 million. Excellent. And this is what does the trick. There it is. Beautiful. We got the double Vegeta turn. We got the Super Trunks clear against the Rose and ZAMASU. I am so happy that we actually got to pull this off. You know me. If there is a new event, I'm going to figure out a way to get the win with this character. Items or no, right? If we can do it without it, obviously we will. But I mean, with a turn 1 AoE and locking, obviously sometimes that's not possible. And even then, I mean, I still... Maybe it might be an impressive feat to be able to pull this off somehow. And we even have an offlane Pike on here, mind you. But we managed to do it. So, guys, that is it for our video. We got our GOAT Super Trunks take down the Special Battle 2025 versus the Rose and ZAMASU. If you guys liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what other units do you want to see up against this fight. We got plenty of time in part 1. We got a bunch of characters that we want to test out here, but let us know if there's anyone you've been thinking of in particular, and let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.